Okay, Buddy says, let's get this show on the road. So she's going to go off screen. Now, if you have your device, go ahead and hit the start button on your playlist. Now, I've got the playlist public also on Spotify. Good morning, Bob. So if you are ready, we're going to start by coming right to our mat into child's pose today. So let your knees go nice and wide. Let your arms extend right out in front of your body. And let your forehead tap right on down. So we're just going to start today in Balasana, child's pose, being grounded and rooted right in this place today. So let your eyes close when you get there, and collectively let's take a nice deep breath in and an audible right out your mouth sigh out. Now lift your hands and your forehead up. Travel to the right side of your mat. Maybe your right forearm comes down and left hand presses on top of the right. Breathing into your left side body. Now lift back up and travel over toward the left side of your mat. Let the left forearm come down. Right hand presses on top of the left for a long right side body. Right hip to heel. Lengthen the ribs on the right side. And breathe. Grounding down, finding your center. Come back right into the middle. And tense your finger pads up so they create little bandhas that press into the mat, lifting your arms, hugging your arm bones in. And then rise up from here right onto knees and fingertips. Round your back and tuck your chin. Inhale, arch your back and look up. Do that again, really press those pads of your fingers down so you can then arch and tilt your gaze up. Keep that going. Exhale, round and hollow. Inhale and arch. 2 more times. Exhale, really push your navel into your spine. Lift your heart up, breathe in. Last time, exhale, pull the navel in. Inhale, soften and melt. Now take your hands, one east, one west, and just circle the hips around. Now the palms are planted solid. So just root the hands down, the shins, the knees, but roll the hips and the side bodies around. Getting some mobility and fluidity into your practice right from the beginning. Now reverse after you find your center. Come back in the opposite direction. And then go ahead and tuck your toes under. Walk your hands towards your knees and right up your thighs. Shrug your shoulders, slide your shoulders down, and then rise up, breathe in. Tee the arms, breathe out. Lace your hands behind your back. Slip both hands into your right hip pocket, ear to shoulder. Draw the left shoulder down. Roll the chin to the chest, right in the center. Move your hands right into the center of your back. Shift the hands into the left hip pocket, left ear, left shoulder, right shoulder down. Now, let your hips head back towards your heels and then fold at the waist as you let your forehead come down. Lift your hips up Hips over knees, shoulders rinse. Now release that connection of your hands. Rise back up, hands and knees. Shift forward, shoulders over the wrists. Go chin, chest, belly, slither down. Point your toes, rise up, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out, lower back down. Do that again, Cobra, Bhujangasana. Retract your shoulders, lift your heart. Exhale, lower back down. One more time. Inhale, rise up, breathe in. Exhale, back down. Tuck your toes under. Come right into downward facing dog. Now in your down dog, just take this opportunity to pedal through your feet a little bit. Just pressing your heels back behind your second and third toe. Maybe take a peek at your hands, your Surya Hastasana hands, really gripping the mat with the pads of your fingers. And very specifically, your index finger and thumb want to stay grounded and rooted. Now, take a nice walk to the top of your mat, 1,000,000 steps, a slow stroll. When you get there, heel-toe your feet apart, maybe to the width of your mat, giving yourself some extra space today. One hand on each bicep. Come into ragdoll and just start to sway. So just ignite that shift that is such a gift that begins by creating presence in the here and the now. And then we see if we can come out better than when we came in. So hold up in the center and shake out any thoughts that might not be serving you, any kind of angst, any worry, any unforgiveness or offense of any kind. Just let it spill right out. Then draw that yes right back in, knowing you are exactly where you belong today. No coincidence you're here. Now let the right hand come down, right knee bends, left hand, left hip, or maybe left arm up. Now lower back down, let the left hand come down, left hip draws back, right hand, right hip, or maybe elevate the right arm up. Now lower back down, rock back, pull your toes up, balance on your heels, drop your head down, shake it out. Keep your finger pads down, lift your heels up, just lean forward a little bit, pulling your navel into your spine. Now kick your heels in, toes out, Balasana, right at the top of your mat. Now right here, hold. We're going to close our eyes, watching your thoughts. They become your words. Watch your words. They become your actions. Watch your actions. They in turn become your habits. Your habits in turn become your character, and your character in turn becomes your destiny. Now rise up, keep your eyes closed, heel-toe your feet together, and pull your hands into heart center. Now, if that brings a purpose today for your practice, it could be a wish, it could be a prayer. You may have someone on your heart or mind that you want to lift up today. So once you have your intention set, breathe it in as you rise, your arms up with your eyes now open. And then swan dive down, hinge, bend, and fold. Inhale and lengthen. Step the right foot back and the left leg joins. Come back to down dog. From your down dog, lift your heels, shift into high plank pose. Lower down for a low push-up, but we're coming back up. Inhale, exhale back down. Inhale back up. This time lower all the way down. Point your toes, rise up, breathe in, maybe up dog, palms of hands, tops of feet. Exhale, take it up and back. Down dog. Now walk your feet in just a little bit and bring them closer together. Pick both heels up on the in-breath. Shift both heels to the right on the out-breath. Bend your knees, sit down on your heels. Left arm reaches up, maybe gaze up and overhead. Now come back around into that short little down dog. Elevate both heels up, shift the heels left, sit back down, hips to heels, raise the right arm up, and even shift it up and overhead, plugging that right shoulder blade in. Come back around, do that again. Pick the heels up, exhale, bend the knees, peel that left arm up and over. Last time, heels lift on the inhale. Shift and bend the knees on the exhale. Peel the right arm up, look up and overhead. Now, let your down dog come to finger pads. Pick up both heels on the in-breath. Lower the heels down on the out-breath. Do that again 2 more times. Pull the heels in, knit the ribs in, hug the arms in. Exhale back down. Really press the pads of those fingers, strengthening your wrists and your forearms. Breathe back in. Exhale, breathe out. Now plant your hands back down. Lift the right leg up and turn open at the hip. Right knee, right tricep. Stretch it back. Right foot, right pinky, but don't let it touch. Stretch it back. Do that again. Right foot hovers right next to the right pinky finger. Nice. Stretch it back. Turn open at the hip. Right knee right up the center line. Step it up to Anjaneyasana. Back knee down. Offer the arms up in that Kali Mudra. Breathe in. Exhale. Breathe out. Runner's stretch. Bow down. Inhale back up, plant your hands, right leg shoots back, 3-legged plank. Shift forward, bend your arms, 3-legged chaturanga. Rise up, dog or cobra. Exhale, take it up and back, down dog. Smooth out your breath. Let that left leg lift on the rise. Pick up the right heel, bend the knee, flex the foot, spread the toes. Left knee, left tricep. Tap it way up high. Inhale, stretch it long. Now, left foot hovers left to the next pinky finger. Stretch it on back. One more time. Left foot hovers next to the left pinky finger. Say that 5 times fast. It's a tongue twister. Lengthen it back. Turn open at the hip. Now, knee to nose. Draw it in. Step that left foot up. Dip the right knee down. Collect your hands. Kali Mudra. Dip the hips down. Offer the arms up. Now, runner's stretch. Maybe keep those finger pads tented. Bow down. Inhale, lift the heart up. Sweep that left leg back. 3-legged plank. Bend the arms, 3-legged chaturanga. Left leg joins the right. Rise up. Exhale, take it up and back. Down dog. Breathe out. Now, walk your dog in just a little bit. Bring your feet together. Solidify your hands. Go ahead and pick your heels up. On the out breath, bend your knees, hop, float, fly, feet to your hands, top of your mat. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Rise up, breathe in. Exhale, Surya Namaskara A. Dive down, breathe out. Inhale and lengthen. Step or float it back, take it through Vinyasa. Make it a light flow today. Lighten up those thoughts. They ultimately shape your destiny. Now, with an inhale, pick your heels up, grip the mat, Exhale, bend your knees. Hop, float, fly, feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, bow down. Rise up, breathe in, stretch your arms up. Exhale, dive back down. Empty your breath, use your breath. Inhale, let it clarify. Exhale, step, float, fly it back. Move your body through that flow. Meeting back in down dog. Starting to turn up that heat. I like to fly with my feet a little closer together in my down dog. I call it a Utthita Dogasana. So here we go again. Pick your heels up, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Step, float, fly, feet to your hands at the top of your mat. Inhale and lengthen when you get there. Exhale, bow down. Rise up, breathe in, stretch high, no rush, no hurry. Exhale, rinse, bend, hinge, and fold. Inhale and lengthen, step or float it back, take it through Vinyasa. Meeting back in downward facing dog. Hold up in down dog. Take a peek at your hands. Are they gripping the mat, specifically index finger and thumb? One last round. Here we go. Pick the heels up. Breathe in. Exhale. Bend your knees. Breathe out. Step, float, fly. Feet to your hands. Inhale halfway. Exhale. Bow. Rise up. Breathe in. Stretch high to the sky. Exhale. Take that dive right back down. Vinyasa flow. You choose the exit. Step, float, fly it back. Move it on through. Meeting back in down dog. Now smooth out your breath in your down dog. Let the right leg lift. Turn open at the hip. Right foot, right pinky finger hover. Inhale, stretch it back. Right foot, left pinky finger hover. Inhale, stretch it back, turn open at the hip. Option to stay right here or flip inside out for a little wild thing. Lift that top arm up and over. Now reach the right arm up, bring it around, right knee right up the forehead. Step the right foot up, crescent lunge. Rise your arms up, breathe in. Pull your hands to heart center. Steady your gaze, float up, warrior three. With your hands at heart center, pull the right hip back. Lift the heart, breathe. Now step back, brush and sweep your arms back out and up, crescent. Brush and sweep your hands, lace them, keep your body upright. Slide your hands down the back side. Steady your gaze, launch off again, warrior three, with your hands interlaced. Breathe, maybe airplane, palms lifted. Now tip into half moon. Right hand down, left arm up. Left arm's gonna go up and over. Right leg bends. Maybe pick the right arm up. Step back low and slow, warrior two. Stargazer, heels in, toes out, look up. Drop the arms two to the back of the house. Flip the left palm, peaceful, arc up and back. Now make a slow transition. Come back to the front of your mat. Flip and follow like you're throwing a ball up and catching it with the back hand. Peaceful. Pinwheel your hands down. Move your body through that flow. Empty your breath out. If you're handstanding, hug in to your own midline. Lift the heart up. Exhale back, down dog. Breathe. Let that left leg lift, Samavriti. Smooth out the breath. Left foot, left pinky finger hover. Inhale, stretch it straight back. Left knee right, pinky finger, foot hovers. Inhale, take it up and back. Hold right here. Three-legged dog with a bent leg. Or shift your weight into your right shoulder. Maybe come on the left finger pads and flip it. Wild thing. Left arm up and overhead. Breathe. Lift that left arm up. Look up. Things are looking up. You can change your life by changing your thoughts. Draw the left knee into the forehead and pause. Step up, crescent lunge. Levitate your arms up, breathe in. Collect your hands at heart center. Balance on the left leg, warrior three. Pull the left hip back, stable, steady. Now step back, crescent again. Rise up, each leg is on its own train track. Sweep your hands, keeping your body upright. Lace your hands. Slide them down the back side. Now go back up. Warrior three or airplane. Hold. Now tip this open into half moon. Breathe. Top arm up and over. Left leg bends, get low. Maybe pick the left arm up. Who are you holding in your arms? Lengthen back, warrior two. Stargazer, look up, breathe in. Drop your arms two to the back of the house, breathe out. Flip that right palm like you're throwing the ball up. Trace that circular motion, peaceful. Super slowly transition to the front. Flip the left palm, toss the ball up. Follow it with your gaze. Keep the left leg bent. Pinwheel your hands down. Let it go. Let it flow. Use your hands to grip the mat. Solid, steady, stable. Moving through that flow in your style, your pace, your direction. Meet back in down dog. Let that right leg lift. Turn open at the hip. Right foot, right pinky finger. Inhale, stretch it back. Left foot, left pinky finger. Now hold. This time shoot it out. Fall your triangle. Maybe tent the right finger pads. Left arm up and over. Breathe. Left hand down. Flip that flow. Right foot up and behind, or take your body into three-legged dog. You choose, you decide. Top arm up. Bring it around. Pull the right knee in. Step it up. Crescent lunge. Rise up. This time, just one brush and sweep right up to warrior three, airplane style, or lace your hands. Tip it into half moon. Open up, breathe. Top arm up and over. Bend the bottom leg. Can you hover and hold? Step back, warrior two. Stargazer, open it up. Two to the back of the house. Flip that palm, peaceful. Now a little piece on the front side of the house. Spin around, slow you go. Flip the right palm, toss that ball up, follow it with your gaze. Pinwheel your hands down. Let it go, let it flow. Rinse away anything not serving you today. Move through that flow, slow and steady. Your style, your pace. Hold back up. Hold up in your dog. 3 rounds of breath. Maybe lifting your heels on your inhales. Now, left leg's gonna lift. Turn open at the hip. Left foot, left pinky finger. Inhale, stretch it back, turn open. Left foot, right pinky finger. Shoot it out, fall your triangle. Maybe tent those left finger pads, right arm up and over. Breathe. Now lower the right hand down and you're gonna flip it around inside out. Left arm up and overhead or go to three-legged dog. Now lift the left arm up. Bring it around, pull the left knee into the forehead, pause. Step it up, crescent lunge, rise. Take that brush and sweep, you know where we're going. Stable flying today, airplane. Maybe lace the hands and lift the heart. You've got this. Maybe soften that left knee as you come into half moon. Top arm up and over. Bend the bottom leg. Lift up the bottom arm and hug that very special someone in your arms. Step it back, warrior two. Stargazer, open it up. Two to the back of your mat, slow. Toss that ball, flip it up. Follow the gaze, peaceful. Now shift, front of your mat for a little peace on the front side. Flip the front palm. Follow that steady, smooth gaze, peaceful warrior. Pinwheel your hands down. Let it go, let it flow. You choose the exit. If you're handstanding, always draw in to your own midline. Meet back in down dog. Walk your hands back to your feet at the back of your mat. Now stand right up on your wrists. You might have to heel toe your feet further apart. Padagustasana. Shake your head out. Inhale, pick your heart up, breathe in. Exhale, pull yourself physically together, mentally and spiritually. Inhale, rise your heart back up. Exhale, dive back down. Shake it out. Now let your hands be released from your feet. Stay in the fold. Lace your hands behind your back. Bend your right knee. Turn open to the left. Now make that shift. Bend the left. Turn open to the right. Now dive back down. Inhale and lengthen. Kick your heels in, toes out, and hands at heart center. Balasana, back of your mat. Now those finger pads we've been working on, tent them down, pick up and straighten your legs out, bow your head down. Now hips to heels, finger pads stay. Now tip and fold. Inhale and lift. Tip and fold. Inhale and lift. Tip and fold. Inhale and lift. Tip and fold. Inhale and lift and hold. Now we're going to move on into Bakasana. Balancing on your hands. Now if that doesn't serve you, stay right here. If you want to move on from Bakasana, you could move into headstand if that serves you. But plant your hands and just lift. Maybe today it's 1 foot, maybe it's 2, but get a long neck. Now go where it serves you best and find your place, your center of balance. Breathe. Hugging continually into your own midline. Getting taller. Now, if you've tipped into headstand or handstand, we're going to make this a round triptych. Pick your head up. Come back to Bakasana. Breathe. Land in Balasana. Now from here, rise up, but stay up. Heel toe the right foot in. Plant it solid. Pick up the left shin, fly your tree. Stand tall. Now cross that left leg over the right. Standing pigeon. Keep the right leg bent. Steady your gaze. Sweep your hands back, either airplane flying arms or lace them for a spirit dive down. Now release your hands down, finger pads first, and then walk out to a short little dog. Now you're gonna let the right heel lift, grip the mat with your hands. Before we take off, right foot is gonna land back where it is right now. So left knee comes in, stretch it back, hop off the right, but land right back down. Do that again 2 more times. Exhale, draw it in. Grip the mat, lift up for a little flight. Come back down. 3rd time, exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift up. Who could you lift up today? Maybe you catch a little hang time, but come right back where you were. Now, bend the left knee, turn open at the hip. Left foot, left pinky. Inhale, stretch it up and back. Left foot, right pinky. Inhale, stretch it up and back. Now, if you're interested in flying for a little Ekapada Kundanyasana 1, left knee, right tricep, and hop on board. Lean forward, hop on board, lift the right leg up. Breathe. Stretch it up and back. Left leg goes long. Knee to nose 1 time. Step it up. Anjaneyasana this time. Offer the arms up. Part the arms, right hand forward, left hand back. Exalt it, arc up and back. Right back where you were. Up and around, warrior 2, stay low. This time, straighten that left leg. Lift the left arm up and back. Reverse your triangle. Reach out and down. Triangulate yourself. Left hand down, right arm up. Maybe finger pads to the outside of that front leg. Breathe. Now, right hand down, pick the left heel up. Float the right leg up, square your hips up, revolved half moon. Maybe you choose a Chapasana variation. Open up. Breathe. Release to a fold. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, bow down. Do that again. Inhale, pump the heart up. Exhale, bow back down. 1 more time. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Now rise up, breathe in, sweep all that good right in between your hands. Exhale, dive back down, Vinyasa flow. Inhale and lengthen. Step or float your body back. Take it through that flow. Meeting back in down dog. Walk your hands back to your feet at the back of your mat. Heels go in, toes go out. Balasana at the back of your mat. Lift out of your hips. Use your arms to elevate your heart. Breathe. Now rise up 1 time. Stay up. Heel toe the left foot into the center. Reach down. Pick the right shin up. Stand tall. Walk the walk. Talk the talk. Cross the right leg over the left. Standing pigeon. Balance and hold. Steady and stable. Now, unravel the right leg as you sweep your arms back. Maybe it's airplane style for a spirit dive. Maybe you lace your hands. Then release them, walk out to a short little dog. Pick the left heel up, bend and turn open. Right foot, right pinky finger. Inhale, stretch it up and back, turn open at the hip. Right foot, left pinky finger. Inhale, stretch it up and back. Now, if you want to tap in a little fly action, right knee, left tricep, hop on board for a little Ekapada Kundanyasana 2. Come back around, bend and turn open at the hip. Knee to nose 1 time. Step it up, Anjaneyasana. Back knee dips, Kali Mudra, offer the arms up. Part your arms, left hand forward, right hand back, stay with it. Now exalt yourself, right hand behind the left. Open up that left hip flexor, left arm by bicep by your cheekbone. Now up and around warrior 2. Keep it low. Straighten that right leg, follow the palm. Reverse your triangle, lift up and back. Now reach out and down. Put a little softness in that right leg. Maybe it's finger pads. Left arm lifts up. Soften the left rib cage down. Triangle. Can you really root down through the outer edge of the left foot? And isometrically hug into your own midline. Now lower the left finger pads down. Pick the left heel up. Float up. Revolved half moon. Breathe. Now maybe you want that connection. Left hand into foot and lift the heart up. Release it, lower down to a fold. Inhale and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Rise all the way up. Here comes the sun. Rise up, breathe in. Hands right back to heart center. Breathe out. Just a little reset, repause. Reconnect to your purpose. Your words. The thoughts you have, create those words. Those words turn into action, which creates habits. Habits cultivate our character. Our character creates our destiny. So think something good, lift it up, offer it up to the heavens. And then swan dive down, hinge, bend, and fold. Inhale and lengthen. You choose the exit, Vinyasa flow. Move it on through. Meet back in down dog. Right leg lifts, turn open at the hip. Right foot steps to a low lunge. Spin the right arm up, modified revolved. Lower the right hand down as the left leg sneaks in. Right finger pads down. Lift up, look up, and then twist to the back of your mat. Now maybe you take a hug or maybe you twist all the way, letting those right finger pads tent down as you open up your heart. Breathe. Breathe. Now come back around, plant your hands down, just step back, down dog. Let the left leg lift up, turn open at the hip. Pull the knee to the nose and step it up for modified revolve lunge. Spin the left arm up, breathe in. Lower that left hand down, sneak the right leg in behind the left. Ardha Matsyendrasana, left hand back, that seated twist. Look up and then wring it out. Letting that left shoulder blade draw back as your heart lifts. Rotating to the back of your mat. Breathing in. Letting the tips of your ears draw back and your face soften. Now come around, and this time sole of the left foot comes to the right inner thigh. Lift your arms up and then dive down over the right leg. Let your head dive down. Use those tented finger pads. Janu Shirshasana. Now inhale, lift up, sneak the right forearm in, left arm up and overhead. Now plant the left hand or finger pads down, rise up on the left shin and create a nice back bend. Lower back down and make that transition to the other side. Sole of the right foot heads toward the inner thigh on the left. Let the sits bones lift up as you lengthen on down over that left leg. How long can you make your spine? Dive down. Inhale, lift up. Sneak the left forearm in. Levitate the right arm up. Right arm up and over. Watching your thoughts. They turn into your words. If your thinking gets off track, just switch it up. It's like changing the channel on your TV. Use that remote clicker to switch. Come back down. Now, just come to the top of your mat in a comfortable, easy seat. Slip your hands down beneath your shins and just roll around. So get a little mobility, just getting used to going with that flow. Now reverse the direction. Whatever comes upon you today, this circular motion, it anchors you, it grounds you, it keeps you stable. Now hold up, lift your arms out and up, breathe in, gather that good, tip up and over with a nice side bend. Now do that on the other side, lift up and over. One more time each side with those tented finger pads. Last time up and over, breathe in. Now collect all that is good in your life. Connect your mind, your body, and your spirit to continue to unveil your best self. Seal your purpose into your heart. Let your intention guide you through your weekend, continuing to be very mindful of what we think about. What we think about comes about, so think things on purpose that are good. Seal them in with that heart of gratitude. Finishing off today with one Om to home. Don't be shy. Sip your breath in. Om. Now go on out and be a blessing. Namaste. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me. I am going to bring Buddy back on the scene, see if she'll do any of her moves for us. Thank you, Fran, for joining us today, and Karen. And just be sure to join up with so many awesome instructors online. They're doing just such good work, such an inspiration. Randy, Karen, Christine. We just have so many. Rachel and, oh my gosh, just let me tell you, Jill and Laura and, oh, we could go on and on. Buddy's going to do a little up dog for you today. Yes. Because it's Friday. Do another one. Do another one. Do another one. She's going to do maybe another one. She's discovered herself on TV. Now we're in real trouble. Okay, so I will be back Sunday morning at 8 a.m. on Facebook Live. And then you can follow me on YouTube if you were interested. Oh, there we go. Look at that perfect, beautiful asana for Buddy. She sees herself. Okay, and if you are interested in subscribing on YouTube, just subscribe and hit the thumbs up. We will see you back on your mat. I hope you have a great weekend. Thank you for letting me into your home. Sending you guys a lot of love. Okay, Jackie, I see you. I see you in my mind's eye.